Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I'm going to be saying that a lot this coming up season. Oh dear. Oh dear. So Arsenal lose another friendly back to back, playing this same bullshit system that we've been playing. And we shifted players around. We gave certain players starts, certain players didn't start. Oh dear. Losing 3-2 to Villarreal at the Emirates Stadium. Nicolas Pepe, man like salt and pepper, getting on the score sheet, by the way. That right winger that Teta decided to bin completely. And, well, my stream didn't play the penalties because, I wasn't going to pay for this stream, not this one. But word on the streets that Agent Madweke missed the last penalty, which resulted in Villarreal also winning the penalty shootout, meaning that we've lost twice in one game, in one stadium, at home to Villarreal. Might only be a friendly, but friendlies is to get these players ready so that we know what we're dealing with. Instagram, you know how Instagram is. DR Sports Media. Man like Jokeris, 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 key passes, 1 shot on target, 14 touches. So, the ops are waiting. Yeah? The ops are just upping right now. You know what I mean? The ops out here scanning hard so they can say,
I've seen him do it.
You see what I'm saying? But, I told you guys last season, we will start next season the way we finished of last season. I've got a timeline for this guy, yeah? Because I don't expect this guy to be here come 2026. I really don't. Yeah? So I've got a timeline as to what's going to happen, resulting in this manager getting shown the door, yeah? Because I'm telling you right now, yeah? When you've got someone like Jokeris in this team and you're playing this shit system, when it's backfiring, nah. Berta's here to get you out, yeah? And we're here for it. So we will take 2-2 bit of suffering for the rest of 2025 if it means it's your exit door, my friend. First game of the season, we are not beating Man United. And if they are signing Benjamin Sesko, he's scoring against us, no doubt. Yeah? Come bonfire night, we'll be at least 8 points behind whoever's top. Come 20th of December, this manager's gone. That's the timeline I'm calling. Yeah? Might not happen. He might see it out for the rest of the season. But I cannot for the life of me see us doing anything significant next season. Because let's face it, people are saying, oh, it's only friendlies, mate, you get carried away. If we smoked everybody we played in the friendlies, then adding Jokeris and he scored a hat-trick tonight, you man will be saying we'll be winning the league. So shut the fuck up. Yeah? I don't want to hear it's just friendlies. Because you won't have that energy if we're the blitz teams, fam. We're playing the same football, playing the same system. From what I saw of Madueke on the pitch, I thought to myself, he looks a bit better than Sterling. But I hadn't seen the shootout. But I never wanted this guy anywhere near this club, and a lot of fans didn't. But we're stuck with him. Man United made contract for Bella from Brighton. Which player is that? Because I'm not familiar with every single Premier League team's players. I don't know which player that is. I don't know how good that player is. Maybe if I see an image of him, I might know who it is. But I don't know how good that player is. but I do not expect anything from us. CM Black Guy, legit baller. Well, oh dear, big up to you, and obviously big up to the Digital Drifter as well. You were in here early. Oh dear. This is what we're dealing with, guys. This is what the season coming up is this the way we're playing. I'm telling you, if this manager goes through the rest of the season with this kind of football, I'll be amazed. Honestly, I'll be amazed, because this reminds me of Unai Emery's last portion of his time at Arsenal. After his first season, the way we finished it, we didn't really follow it up. And it got to a point where it's like, fam, like, this ain't it. This to me is going the same way. It's just the killer about it is we're essentially wasting a season, at least a season of trying to win the league, on keeping this manager. That's the problem. Because by the time this manager gets sacked, which I'm predicting is going to happen in December, we'll just be too far behind. So now it's a case of what can we win of what's left. If we're in a decent position in the Champions League, if we're still in the EFL Cup at that point. But I see no way out for this guy. I really don't. I don't see a way out for him. I can't see it. He will say Pepe looked great. Cheeky 35 million big bid. I will say Pepe look. I never wanted Pepe to leave. I want him to stay. But this manager, he literally got rid of what was benefiting this club at the time. People want to ignore Pepe's performance leading up to us winning the FA Cup. They want to ignore. Well, no, they don't want to ignore Aubameyang, because everybody knows what Aubameyang did. But the link up between them two, running up to that triumph. And this manager got rid of it. I don't expect Gyökeres to be firing on all cylinders under this manager. I do expect him to score some goals. I just don't expect to see anything of what we saw of him with Sporting. Not yet. It's going to be Gyökeres is going to have a slow start because of this system, and other teams are just going to defend for their lives, because no team wants to see him score against them and then end up doing that celebration. They don't want to see it. I mean, the memes, the ops want to be. The ops need to be fed. Yeah, because I know rival fans was watching this game hardcore. Did Gyökeres score or not? That's what they're living for right now. And Gyökeres not scoring. Like I said, rival fans will take us not winning a trophy and Gyökeres being poor over them winning something. It'll make it. If they don't do anything next season, us not doing anything and Gyökeres misfiring makes them feel better. Well, at least Arsenal didn't win. At least Gyökeres wasn't firing on all cylinders. That's what we are. But again, what I saw out there, I saw Odegaard do the same thing again. There was a point where, he was in a position where it's like, he was in Odegaard, and it's not just him, but he stands out because he's meant to be the midfield maestro, the creative spark. He gets into a position. If he was right-footed, the when he receives the ball in on that right hand side, he could smash it across because we've seen Partey do it. Yeah. But what he does, he gets the ball, he has enough room to shoot, and he tries to do that stupid thing where he stabs the ball through the middle into the box, and it doesn't work. 99% of the time, it didn't work. I can't remember the last time we scored a goal when he did that. I think maybe back end of the season. I think there was one where he did poke the ball through and someone scored from it. But you ask him to do that 100 times, 99%, 99 out of 100, that pass is just going out for a goal kick. He does it every time, and it's frustrating as fuck. But he's not in. He has time to shoot, but if he was right-footed, for example, for the position that he's in, he would have been better off because he'd have to then drag it to his left foot to try and do something. And by the time he's done that, the players have closed him down. Likewise with the other side. They'll be in a position and it's like if they were to shoot, they'd be able to easily shoot with a weak foot, but otherwise, they'd have to get it onto the favourite foot. And by the time they've done that, they're getting closed down. Martinelli is still Martinelli. But we're not buying a left winger. Because Medweke is going to be that left winger. Medweke is going to be the left winger alternative. Maybe the odd time he might play on the right. I mean, there is no way Jose Enrique are we going to sign an out and out left winger and then an attacking midfielder. Told you the striker's the last thing that we sign, and we sign Gyökeres. That's it. Don't expect any more. You know what I mean? Season starting in a couple of weeks. We've got a game like Man United at Old Trafford, the first game of the season. I expect this manager to suicide this team in starting Kai Havertz as our number 9. If Gyökeres is on the pitch at the same time, he's probably going on the left wing. I can see this manager doing something like that. But whatever happens, we are not going to be in a title race by bonfire night. We'll be out of it. So it's a case of all yous that gave this manager their excuses, you've got nowhere to hide. You've literally got nowhere to hide, but they'll probably blame Gyökeres because, say if he's not scoring like we feel he should. I can imagine this is something that I can imagine happening. Wherever Sesko goes, he'll start off in a Premier League better than what Gyökeres will. Don't mean he'll have a better season completely. I can just see it. I can just see that happening. And then all the memes is going to be like, you didn't sign Sesko, mate. You see, look what he's doing now. And then it'll fade off. Then Sesko will start misfiring. You know what I mean? That's what I can see happening. He'll start off good. Who was it? Who was the player that did? I'm trying to think of the last player. One of the few players that did that. He started off the season. He was all right. Then he faded off. Who did that now? We've seen a lot of players do it in the Premier League. They start firing and they're scoring consistent goals and all that shit, and then it just fall off a cliff. That's what I can see happening to Sesko. Wherever he goes. But if it's Man United, that's what I can see happening. And then the memes are gonna mean Sesko's better than Gyökeres. Oh man. You know what I mean? Sesko will score against us first game of the season if he plays for Man U. I can see it. Honestly. I was confident Gyökeres would get 20, but 15 after the state of play today, lack of. I'm struggling. I don't think he will get. I think, maybe 15 tops. And that's under the guidance that Arteta is going to be the manager throughout the season. Because this system is bullshit. Big up to Godfrey. Big up YG. We're in for another long season. Nothing has changed. Gyökeres is going to suffer. I don't remember not even one through ball played to Gyökeres, especially in that first half. Yeah, he had sports put it up, didn't they? Paul Scholes is saying, I just wonder if Arsenal chosen the right one, meaning the striker. Because there was a lot of umming and ahhing about it. I don't. Well, that was put 5 hours ago, so it was before this game. To be fair. See, football soccer meme. Victor Gyökeres has been taken off after 60 minutes. Another game with no goals. Hope he's going to find his form in the Prem. You know what I mean? Soccer forever. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, any mishap, Gyökeres is going to be the face of it. Because I'll say, Gyökeres is, firing. He was firing on all cylinders at his previous clubs. Victor Gyökeres in the first half versus Villarreal, no goals, no assists, no shots on target, no shots off target, 0 key passes, one-on-one dribble attempt, 3 passes, 2 out of 3 ground jewels, 1. What I saw, because we know headering is his weakness. I saw nothing but Saka trying to cross the ball for him to header it in. Why are we trying to force Gyökeres to do what he wasn't good at previously? Why are we trying to force that? We should just let that come more natural. But it seems like we're trying to force it. Again, system. I laughed when we were launching the long throws into the box. Another tactic that we're trying to implement into this bullshit. Big up to Static. Same old Arsenal. Yep, Groundhog FC. The boos that Pepe got was absolutely disgusting. I'm happy he played. I didn't even know he got booed, to be honest with you. I didn't even know he got booed. I didn't have the game on that loud. The commentary was a different language. They were speaking over the crowd more or less. I couldn't really hear the crowd, but it's, I don't know why Pepe's getting booed like he did something wrong. You know what I mean? Even Dennis Suarez was getting booed too. I didn't even know he was playing. I didn't even know he was playing, because to watch that shit, it gets hard to concentrate on it. Arsenal for only 6 months, Arsenal coolest fan base. Stupid. And that's why, and I wonder why everyone hates us. What Man City began doing for Haaland. Saka's not himself. He was rubbish today as well. Pepe got booed, unbelievable for the fans. Saka, I think Saka's peaked. We're not going to get any more out of him now. We ain't going to get any more out of this guy. I mean, what drive is this group of players going to have under this manager? Next season we're already fucked. Next season, we're spent. Pepe got booed because our textuals and top gunners are backing their manager. This fan base is something else, honestly. Really is something else that fans can. This is how they're going to be behaving. I mean, I wonder if they're going to boo Partey then. You know what I mean? Because by their logic, they should definitely be booing him then. You know what I mean, it's stupid. YG, even I would never boo a player that was one of the last players to win a damn trophy for Arsenal 5 years ago. These men have got short memories. These men have got short memories. You know what I mean? Them, the tourists. You know what I mean? All these men. And they'll call themselves Arsenal fans. Pepe was even respectful not to celebrate. He should have just celebrated, to be honest. Should have celebrated. But and at the end of the day, it's not all Arsenal fans that are booing him. It's a loud minority, if you want to call it that. I mean, but Pepe players we could have done with. Why aren't they booing this manager that's failing all these years? That's where if anyone needs booing, it's this manager. But no, this sorry ass fan base, yeah, would rather suck him off.
Oh, that's classy. Oh, I can't, but this is going too far.
Some of the stuff that
they're just something else. Honestly, they're just something else. Just ridiculous. But it's all right. Because like I said, this manager ain't going to be here much longer. He ain't going to be here much longer. How come Partey won't playing? He might have only just signed for him. He might have only just signed for Villarreal and probably didn't, has to sort out all the stuff and all that. But no, it's they're so quick to boo players who actually did more for this club. You know what I mean? So if you would boo a player just because they used to play for this club, then if Partey was to play against us at some point going forward, then with what he's been accused of,
accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
what he's been accused of, surely that will have you, man, boo him like fuck. You know what I mean? You man or something else. The way Villarreal play reminded me of how we used to play during the season when we threw away the league first time. We won't get that. We won't get that style of play back. That we're just not. We're just not that anymore. Were there any boos at full time? Switched off my laptop after that disgusting performance. I won't know, to be honest with you, but there should have been, and there should have been after the penalty shootout and everything as well. They're gonna, while watching the game, said Tete's gone by September. September, that's quite early. If this club's ambitious, they'll get rid of him even earlier. But I'm saying Christmas. Sometime in December, I reckon he's getting sacked. Bonfire night, we're 8 in a title race. We'll be 8 points at least behind. We're going to start the season the way we finished last season. Like there's no improvement, no nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. No nothing. I'm not seeing any. None of us have seen anything that says, "Oh yeah, next season I'm going to win league now, mate." Nothing. I'm not seeing anything. That's it. They were moving the ball so quick. Nice 1-2s in transition. Big up to Red Bull Vodka. Arteta out. Soon. It's happening soon. I'll love it if Lego Head is potted before Christmas like I predicted. I'll still be raving even on my ones. Big up to Natster. I'm telling you, we're going to celebrate. I'm telling you, the moment it's announced that this guy's been removed from this club, it's a celebration. We're going to celebrate it as if the club is being cured of cancer. That's how much it's going to be celebrated. You know what I mean? I've been cured from a disease, a deadly disease. You know what I mean? This parasite of this that's infecting this club. I felt sorry for Gyökeres. He's actually going to struggle for the new season. He's going to struggle for a bit. There's going to be too bit of struggle. There were memes everywhere, but he'll get into it. But it's just this system, the way this manager has the players set up to play. I mean, he's going to look like the Swedish Nketiah at this point. That's what he's going to look like. Considering how fickle the fans are, I can see the club getting rid of Teta. Fans seem happy just to make excuses season after season. I'm just looking forward to seeing how these die-hard fans of Arteta, I'm looking forward to seeing how they will cope when he's gone by Christmas. Looking forward to it. YJ got to get back to work, bro. Take care of yourself. Arteta, big up to you anyway. Big up to you for being here as always. And I'll see you on the next one, fam. I predicted York score 20 plus while it ain't happening because of this rubbish robotic system. And the thing is, it's sad that the season hasn't even started and we already know what we're going to be dealing with. We already know we're not going to challenge for the league, win the league, and possibly win anything. Sacking Teto, I'll be celebrating like we won a double. You know what? Like I might get this season's shirt with the name Arteta sacked on the back. That's probably how much I'd be celebrating him being removed from this club. This suffering can't go on any longer. Big up to Johnny Boy. Yorkers will start giving out strikers like him, hate, not scoring. Yorkers will start giving out. I think you might be a sentence error on your end. Not quite getting that, but yeah. I was looking forward to the new season coming up. And I still am, but then I'm not. And the reason why I'm not is because I'm not looking forward to seeing that robotic system. The system of failure. The system that's literally taken us backwards. The system that has us going backwards, sideways, sideways, backwards, sideways. And the minute we try and go forward, you know, I'm not looking forward to that part. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. I'm gonna call it a night. I've got an early start in the morning. But yeah, it's more of the same. I mean, we've got a game against, was it Athletic Bilbao, is it? On Saturday. Let me see. Yeah, at 5 o'clock. But I'll be busy Saturday, so I won't say anything of that. It's pre-season and this team already has us vexed. Shambles. But anyways, I'm going to call it a night. Like the stream, comment, subscribe, sub to the channel, follow the socials, the link is in the description below. Of course, we can't leave without playing the sub outro before the official outro. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Big up to all you that came in. Peace out.
To achieve what we want, but
I know we can't keep you long, so I'll be enthusiastic about what's to come and what the potential of this club is with the work you're doing.
yeah, more than ever, because I see them daily. I see how hungry they are, the quality, the talent, but most importantly, the connection that we have within the club and how much we are willing to do whatever it takes to win for this football club.
Stop the cap.
And obviously, all the people that support our football club. So it's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
What?
It's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
Say it again.
It's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
Say it again. I double dare you, motherfucker.
It's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
It's coming. Be a little bit patient.
Shut the fuck shut.
Fucking through. Fuck off.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
Come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
because I'm a black belt in karate, stop the cap. come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.